it was back in Montreal days, and I heard there was a cure for Hep C. Now, everyone I knew, not everyone, plenty of people I knew had Hep C because I was in junkie Montreal, and people would share needles. And Hep C is a horrible disease that rots your blood, and it destroys your liver because your poor liver's busting its ass trying to clean this shitty blood. So you're going to get liver cancer or something eventually. You're going to die. It's a death sentence. Since this story happened, by the way, they found a cure, which, you know, the news doesn't focus on accomplishments enough. Maybe it's because it's often white guys, but Norman Borlaug saved 1 billion lives with his genetically modified corn. We should have a day off for him. Not Che Guevara, not Zapatista, not even Malcolm X, or even, I guess Martin Luther King deserves a day. But why doesn't Norman Borlaug? 1 billion lives? And then when we cured Hep C, that should have been across, no one should have talked about anything but, we're talking about Stormy Daniels and the fact that, did he use a condom or not? We're staring at Stormy Daniels' tits, and it's Anderson Cooper. So we're watching two people who have both had like 5 dicks in their face at once. And we're calling that news. No. Curing Hep C is an unbelievable accomplishment. It's expensive as hell. It costs 80 grand. And I know people who have gone through it, and they say it's like chemo for your blood. It's brutal. A bunch of pills. It's a wild ride. But then you're cured. And 80 grand is real pricey, but I'd be happy to pay it if I had that disease, and I don't. But anyway, before they had this, they discovered a vaccination. They probably should have known that they're on their way to a cure if they can come with a vaccine. But I called up the Montreal Health Clinic, and I said, hello, my name's Gavin, and I understand that you have a cure for Hep C. I'd love to come in and get it. And they go, how old are you? And I believe I was like 25 at the time, maybe 24. And I said, I'm 24 years old. And they go, you got to be 22. 22 and under is who we're doing this for. And I thought, well, that's a death sentence. I should have lied. And then I had an epiphany. I hung up. I'm really sorry about these sinuses, by the way. I quit Maker's Mark for Lent, so I've only been drinking beer, and bacteria can live in my body for the first time all year. So whereas I used to just pickle myself and never be remotely sick, I've had a cough and sniffles all of Lent. I'm not sure it's better. I mean, it's nice remembering stuff. It's nice reading your tweets the next morning, and they're not written by a stranger. It's nice never being hungover, but it's also not nice never having a buzz, and it's not nice not being pickled and being sick. Anyway, so I had this epiphany, and I go, I'm going to call back. So I wait a little while, and then I call back and go, hi, you guys have like a Hep C thing or whatever? And they go, yes, we do. Oh, can I don't really want to bother, but should I come by? Yes, you should come by right away. Come by the clinic. We're at 1400 Saint-Dominique, Dore la Sainte-Catherine, à côté de la Barry Bus-Terminal. It's at the Clinique Alternative. It was called the Alternative Clinic. What does that mean? It's for punk rockers? It's for people involved in the grunge community? Hi, we're here. We couldn't cure Kurt Cobain's head wound, but besides that, we're pretty good at alternative. Or maybe they just use herbs? No, because I went there for my venereal warts, and they used the good old-fashioned method of liquid nitrogen. Anyway, so I go in there. Hey guys, and I'm dressed pretty gay. I have like a white windbreaker on and some khakis and some Nikes, and my hair's kind of floofed. And I go, hi, and there's all these people waiting in the waiting room. I go, hi, I'm here for, I don't even know. It's like Hep C, like some sort of needle. Oh my God, I hate needles. I'm actually kind of freaking. And they go, go right ahead. I skip the whole line. And they go, I say goodbye to everyone in the waiting room. They whisk me in, they roll up my windbreaker, and boom, I've got my first shot. And I think the way it works is you got a shot, and then you got a shot a week later, and then you waited 6 months for the third shot, something like that. And every time I showed up to this clinic, I would sashay in, flick back my hair. Hi, boys. Ooh, what's your name? And I would go to the front of the line. Now, where's this on the morality scale? I'm not really hurting anyone, and I think it's Montreal's political correctness that was putting me at the front of the line, and that's BS. But gays are probably more likely to have Hep C because I think you get it from poo, and they do tend to eat a lot more ass than we do. So this is a tough one. Initially, I didn't feel any remorse about this because I thought they're the ones coming with their stupid affirmative action. But if the group, the demographic, does eat more poo than us, then or get more particles on their tongue, then maybe it is wrong what I did. I'm going to give this a 5. This is 10 being the most immoral, 1 being like farting in church. I'm going to say 5. So then I did the third one, and I come and I go, well, I guess I'm done. Bye, losers. I guess I don't have to do that gay voice anymore. And they made me sit down and watch a video. This was for the last one. They gave me a big pile of pamphlets about ass eating. It had dudes on it. And then they sit me down. They put a VHS tape in. This is 94. And they make me watch a video on men in love who want to express their love for each other in many ways, using their mouths all over their bodies. And that includes the butthole, obviously. And I was going, yeah, this isn't a thing. I'm good. No, okay. All right. You know what? You can stop. You can stop it now. Yeah, I don't want to watch. And they go, please, sir, it's only 10 minutes. I'm good. I got it. I don't do that. So I never. I think I actually do that if we're getting into the opposite sex, or did do that. But women are cleaner somehow. I refused to watch it. I go, well, if I got my 3 shots, what are you going to do? And I got up and left.